One of the best quarterbacks has reached out to one of our young rookies, quarterback Clayton Tune, providing him with tips and advice to help him get him through his young career. Let's dive right into it. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back into another video. Definitely do me a huge favor, smack the like button on this video and subscribe for more Arizona Cardinals content. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to dive into what Aaron Rodgers, one of the best quarterbacks that is still currently doing it in our time, playing the position of the quarterback, went ahead and reached out to one of our young talented quarterbacks that we ended up drafting this year. Now, he ended up reaching out to Clayton Tune. We drafted him in the 5th round, and he went ahead and gave him a heartfelt message, and this is exactly what he said.
Clayton Tune, I play for the Arizona Cardinals.
Clayton, welcome to the league, brother. Happy for you. Excited to watch your career, and excited for you to prove a lot of people wrong. I only got passed on by 23 people. Use all of that as motivation and fuel. Enjoy Arizona, and welcome to the league, buddy.
Wow.
Now, this is absolutely huge, at least in my personal opinion here, because of the idea of a great quarterback like Aaron Rodgers coming out and reaching out to a Clayton Tune, which he didn't have to do. Now, granted, yes, this was a Fanatics commercial, and at the end of this video, he ended up providing him with a Aaron Rodgers signed jersey with a special inscription on the jersey as well. So I'm not sure if this was something to do with, publicity. We don't know, right? But this is actually something that's really, really cool that Aaron Rodgers probably didn't have to do to this specific quarterback, right? Now, if you don't know who Clayton Tune is on this channel, we've been talking about him for quite some time. Is a kid that we ended up drafting in the 5th round, comes out of Houston, and had some unbelievable numbers in his collegiate career. So far, we have seen Clayton Tune play his very first week 1 preseason game, and honestly, I have been impressed with what we've seen so far. Now, on top of what we've seen on the field so far, we ended up hearing that Clayton Tune truly believed at one point that he was the best quarterback coming into this year's draft. Now, it makes sense, right? If you're really going ahead and betting on yourself, that's exactly what you should be saying, right? We're talking about a quarterback that's a competitor that wants to be the best of the best. And honestly, I think a lot of us here in the Arizona Cardinals fandom, we want this kid to succeed for whatever reason you think is out there, right? To be the next best backup quarterback for the Arizona Cardinals, to possibly trade him out for assets, or maybe being the potential franchise quarterback depending on what happens with Kyler Murray heading into this year. Now, you could obviously tell that, Clayton Tune was very, very emotionally and touched by this message by a great quarterback reaching out to him and specifically calling him out and saying things like, hey, you have a chip on your shoulder. There was 23 other teams that passed me by, but use this as fuel. Use this as something to continue to make yourself better and better. Now, we've seen a glimpse of what Clayton Tune can provide to us. The very first preseason game, week 1 for the Arizona Cardinals, and there's definitely a lot of things that were impressive for this young rookie quarterback. Now, the stats out there, very impressive, at least for his very first game, but we've seen some really good things as well, right? We saw a quarterback that was able to run out of the pocket, had great pocket presence, was able to step up and deliver the ball. And honestly, there has been some things here and there that we've talked about where some balls sailed, but this is definitely something with repetition. He's definitely going to be able to get better and better. But I do think that Clayton Tune has very, very high promising career within the Arizona Cardinals, because this is the perfect kind of spot for him to land on, especially with what's going on right now with our quarterback room with Kyler Murray and all the unknown. I think Clayton Tune has a perfect opportunity to at least be a guy that has a very, very good chance in beating out Colt McCoy and getting that backup quarterback role. Now, I just think overall this was a very, very cool thing to Aaron Rodgers to come out and do. He didn't have to do it. Now, maybe he got paid for it, like I said a little earlier in this video, but this is definitely really cool. You can tell that it meant a lot to Clayton Tune because he is a young rookie coming into the league. Sometimes you get starstruck with some of these big time quarterbacks that have been doing it for quite some time, and Aaron Rodgers kind of has a similar story, although he got drafted in the later part of the 1st round, where it was different for Clayton Tune getting drafted in the 5th round. It's definitely kind of something where it was a similar storyline where there's a lot of teams that kind of just bypassed him, right? Multiple quarterbacks went, before a Clayton Tune. So definitely a really good story to kind of, keep your eye on. I think it was a really cool thing for Aaron Rodgers to come out and do and give some kudos and give some motivation, give some advice to a young rookie quarterback in Clayton Tune. So I'm excited to see what week 2 is going to hold for the Arizona Cardinals and to see how this quarterback competition is going to play out come week 1 of the regular season. Ladies and gentlemen, what are your thoughts here on this whole Aaron Rodgers giving advice to our young rookie quarterback? Put it in the comments below. As always, have a great rest of your day and go Cards.